Hey everyone, welcome to another MLM shit show. Today we're back for another top MLM fails video, and I am extremely late with recording today. I am on a limited time. I need to record 4 videos. Well, at least I'm gonna try to do 4 videos today, so I'm not gonna rant about anything else other than that, being extremely late. So let's just get into this shit show. Before we get into it though, don't forget to click that like and subscribe button if you'd like to support me. And I'm gonna repeat myself once again, I'm so sorry, but if you think you are subscribed, please double check that you are, because YouTube has just been unsubscribing people from me for the last month or even longer. So yeah, that's all. Let's just put a little disclaimer in here and let's get into this top MLM fails shit show. I guess that's a mouthful. Alright, so today is a little bit of a different format. Just like last week, I have a few longer videos, so let's just get right into them. The first one is from a MLM hun, the arbonne hun, who I think she was in my previous top MLM fails. Her kid was crying while she was trying to do a live about arbonne, and she completely ignored the kid, and then he fell off of her lap on the floor and she just laughed and kind of ignored him, and he cried even more, which was kind of heartbreaking for the kid. But this is another post from her, and let's just read the caption first. For the busy as fuck moms who want to do something good for their body and their health, not only so are you looking after yourself, but also so your kids see what it looks like to lead a healthy, balanced lifestyle. Tonight is the Moms and Bobs Healthy Habits workshop. If you want some more information on any of those two things, leave a heart in the comments and I'll be in touch. So let's just see what she has to say about this little workshop that she has.
This is for the busy as fuck mums. Now, if you are a mum and you are finding yourself ridiculously busy every single morning, all throughout the day, every single afternoon, in the evening, you're like literally cooking dinner, tidying up, going to bed, and like it's just non-stop, and you are kind of like, where the hell do I find the time and the space to start looking after myself? And you really want to start doing something just to make yourself feel a little bit better. You really want to start doing something for your health, not only for yourself so that you feel really good, but also for your kids. Because for me, I know that I want to lead a healthy lifestyle so that my kids see me doing that and they learn from me. So if you're kind of like, don't even know where to begin, you don't even know what to do, and you're like, Sarah, I have no time to do anything because I have to do all the things. And if I don't do all the things, who does all the things? So I totally get it. I totally understand 100%. So tonight is our Mums and Bubs Healthy Habits workshop. So this is really catered to mums who just want to start implementing a few really healthy habits into your daily life. These are not going to be major drastic things that you're going to have to do. They're just those small little things that you can do that are going to start to make a really big difference as long as we are consistent. And then following on from that, there is also a Busy Mums Breakfast Club, which I'm starting with a few other ladies on my team. And it's all an online thing at the moment anyway. Big dreams, big plans. But at the moment it's just an online thing. And basically we have got 3 different options that you can choose from. You grab a couple of products. We're making it super simple for you guys. Like there's a option 1, 2, and 3, kind of different price ranges, different types of products, but we're trying to make it as easy as possible for you guys to be able to get all the good stuff into your body before you have to leave the house in the morning. But we're doing it in a way so that you can like have it done in less than 5 minutes. Yeah? Depending on what you're doing, even less than 2 minutes. So the idea behind it is all of these busy mums that don't have time to do anything for yourself, to love on yourself, to put anything decent into your body, like food-wise into your body, we are creating this little brekkie club where we can be made, help to be made accountable a little bit, be a little bit of a group chat. You'll have a couple of products, and then the idea is when you wake up in the morning, you use these products. It takes less than 5 minutes. Could be even less than 2 minutes. You're getting the good stuff into your body, and then you are still getting out of the door before whatever time you have to get out, 8:30, 9 o'clock, whatever time it is. So it's not taking up a huge amount of time. So it's perfect for when we are super, super busy in the morning, but we just need to love on ourselves and put some good stuff into our bodies. Because I know the mornings when I'm super busy, I have like a piece of toast with Vegemite on it, and that is my breakfast. But I know that I've had my greens, my digestion support, and my skin elixir. I know that I've had that, so I'm like, it's okay that I've only had a piece of toast at the moment, because I know that I've put some other really good stuff into my body, and I just make sure that I eat properly throughout the day. Otherwise it comes to nighttime and I'm crashing. So that is everything that is happening tonight, and then following on from that, so I'm really, really excited.
Okay, I'm a little bit confused by this one, because she's saying you're putting all the good stuff in your body that you need, as if you don't have to have like a proper breakfast or anything, because you can just put these vitamins or whatever, whichever supplements, random supplements that you choose for yourself, and that's gonna hold you up. But then at the end, thank God, she said you need to eat properly throughout the day, which I was afraid that this is going into the direction that, I swear my chair is squeaking. If you hear squeaks, it's not me farting, it's my chair. That was gonna go into that direction, and it kind of sounds like it in the beginning, because she's like, oh, you can just have a piece of toast, you know, and eat all the vitamins. And it's like, yeah, like, first of all, me personally, I can't take my vitamins before I had something to eat. Like, I'm gonna get sick. Every time I forgot, I had all of my multivitamins and all my morning vitamins that I need, by the way, that were recommended by my doctor. Please never self-medicate or buy vitamins just before you think you need them. You need to go check with your doctor to see if your body's actually lacking any vitamins. I forgot a few times, and I had all the vitamins and pills, omega-3 and stuff, on an empty stomach in the morning. I got super sick every time. So that's one. Some people can't just have a shake, a smoothie, or some tablets in the morning and then be okay by lunchtime, and a piece of toast. That's nothing. That's not proper breakfast, you know. But I also don't understand. I get it, we can all be busy, especially with kids and stuff, but I don't like how we put food in the back. Like, food should be our priority, especially if you have kids. But don't you give your kids breakfast? It's a good habit to have, probably, in my opinion. But like, food should be up with the priority list. So even if it means that you need to go to bed earlier or get up earlier, or I don't know, whatever, you should probably prioritize having proper food, making proper food, rather than relying on supplements to give you whatever you might be lacking. If you know what I mean. Does that make sense? Because like I said, I think I've said this before, I think I say this very often, I think us people in general, cooking and eating well should be up on the priority list. You can pre-cook meals for a whole week if you're single. If you have a family, you can pre-cook for at least 2 days or something, which would make it a little bit easier, I guess. Like, there are other choices and things that we could do in order to make sure that we and our kids eat properly, rather than relying on supplements and shit. So this definitely didn't sit well with me. At least she said you still need to eat proper during the day, but like I said, you know, not everyone can just have a bunch of supplements in the morning with a little toasty bread, because they're gonna get sick. People do get sick from that. Some stomachs can't handle it. But anyway, next ones are Oily Hun, which I don't think I've spoke about her in a while, so let's see what she's up to.
These aroma rings, and I'm gonna add Kid Power because I'm like craving it. I'm just gonna put it on my hand. It's kind of like bluish because it has blue tansy in it. It's so good. It's Kid Power, but it's not just for kids. Okay, and then just stick it right there. Smells so good.
I love the awkward silences in the end, but I mean, excuse me, did she say she was craving oil? This lady said she's craving essential oils. Is that normal? And she's putting the essential oils on her nose ring, and then she can just smell them. This gives me the vibes of like smelling glue or something. Should you really be doing that? Put the oils in your nose and just... Oh my god, so nice. I could not handle that. I'm very, very sensitive to smells in general, especially essential oils, perfumes. I just can't, like, they choke me. I would never be able to have something constantly in my nose. So she says, helps to ease feelings of doubt, fear, and worry while empowering and uplifting moods. Amazing for kids and adults. It has orange vanilla, blue tansy, frankincense, black spruce, chartreuse, and coconut oil. That's a lot of fucking smells. That probably has a really strong smell. So this oil can ease your feelings of doubt and fear and worry, and it's going to uplift and empower your mood apparently. So all you need to do is stick this oil into your nose and you are ready for your day. Lovely, but not surprising. This is kind of like an addiction to oil. Like the way she smelled them, it just doesn't sit well with me. Like these oily huns always kind of make me feel very uncomfortable. But unfortunately we have another video from her. It says leadership is opposite than what we think it is. So let's just see what leadership is. Teach us, please.
We're just going to chat about it for a minute. So I want to talk about, at least with Young Living, and I'm most familiar with that because I've been doing this for 6 years. A lot of this business, it actually mirrors Christianity, like oddly. It's so funny. All the time I'm like, wow, like it blows my mind sometimes. But a lot of the leadership in this business is opposite to what we think leadership is in a lot of ways. We'll see people in traditional businesses and they're rising to the top, they're climbing the ladder, they're needing to pull other people down or, fluff their feathers and like be super impressive and share all the things that makes them amazing and wonderful and all of these things, right? And that actually doesn't really work in this business. And it's one of the things that I love about it. This business, we have like a catchphrase that says, we rise by lifting others. A lot of teams use that as kind of like their motto. We talk about it a lot. But we find success in a business like network marketing by other people working with us finding success. So the more that our team finds success, the more that they win, the more we will actually win ourselves. And so it's
okay, I have to stop it right there. Excuse me. First point. How the hell does MLM mirror Christianity? I can't say that in English. Maybe if you think about like the really, really religious cultish side of Christianity, I can't say that. I don't know why I can't say it. Maybe, in my opinion, it might resemble and mirror in that way because it gets pretty cultish. Second of all, I'm still on the first point though. Are you saying that uplines and the top people are like God and then is that why it's mirroring it? I don't know why I'm doing this with my hand. Also, you're not helping people. If you think that you are Jesus who is helping people, you're actually not. You're actually scamming them out of money. Maybe you're earning good salary for yourself, but that brings us to the second point. How many people in your downline actually earn any money? I'm going to link the income disclosure statement for Young Living down below in the description box if you want to check it out. But I would love to hear how many people in this lady's downline are successful and are profiting off of this biz. She is profiting. It's her full-time gig. Most of her downline earns very little to no money. Some of them are most likely going into debt because they're buying oils like crazy, and these oils are not cheap. So this is just pissing me off already, and we're only like 1 minute in, but let's keep going.
Instead of feeling like we need to tear people down or be the best or whatever, it actually will benefit you more to help other people even be more successful than you, because that will naturally help your business become successful as well. And so the more that you are others focused, the more benefit you'll actually see. And
AKA, the more you recruit, the more successful you are, right? Is that what you said? Because that's what I heard there.
It's the coolest thing. It's one of the things I love so much about this business. So I wanted to read you guys this scripture, this portion of scripture, and then I'm going to jump into it. But today I'm going to be reading from the Passion Translation. I read from all different translations. I used to be a total Bible snob and network marketing, especially because a lot of what we do is on social media. And I think women are already like so hard on themselves, and then they compare themselves, and it's so easy, like we're looking at everybody's accounts and we're seeing things in our feed and we can just get overwhelmed with it. And I see so many people get stuck in comparison, and really it's an obsession of like what other people will think of us. What are people going to think of us? We can become obsessed with it, and it can actually stop us from pursuing something that will radically change our life in so many ways. In our time freedom, in our financial freedom, in our mental freedom, really stepping into who God created us to be. We can be held back because we are so obsessed with what people think of us. I don't want to be salesy, or I don't want them to think I'm weird, or I don't want them to think, that I'm just trying to get their money, or I'm just afraid of them saying no to me. We're so obsessed with what other people think of us that it holds us back. Just like, here he's talking about people in leadership, rulers, whatever, they can be so obsessed with what other people think of them, okay? But this is not your calling, okay? I'm going to say it again. This is not your calling. You will lead by a different model. The greatest one among you will live as one to serve others without honor. The greatest honor and authority is reserved for the one who has a servant heart. So again, we rise by lifting others, okay? We're putting others in higher places. We're wanting to lift them up. Okay, this is the way to find success in network marketing. With all the money.
Yes, this lady, by the way, gets on Instagram Live and reads Bible to people, and then she tries to compare words and sentences from the Bible to multi-level marketing. So how fucked up is that? But yeah, I kind of skipped the parts where she's reading the Bible because I'm not here for that part.
And all the fame and all of the whatever, and we're like, that's goals. And Jesus is like, no, it's actually opposite of that. And in network marketing, the way specifically I can speak to Young Living, the way that it's structured to find success is literally to help other people become successful. That's how you make it, okay? And so when there's a lot of people that they can feel like, I'm so consistent though, why is this not working? I show up on social media, I'm doing the reels, I'm doing what everyone's saying, I'm hashtagging, I'm being in my stories every day, I'm doing posts and reels and lives, I'm all this stuff, right? I'm being so consistent, and consistency is wonderful. You have to be consistent. You're building trust with people by showing up and being consistent. Okay, so yes, that's part of it. Being consistent on social media, yes, that's part of it. Giving good content, good quality content, yes, that's good. Learning what the algorithm favors, yes, that's all good. But if you're missing it with the people stuff, you're missing it with loving and serving and helping others to become successful, others to find success, whether that's in health and or in business. If we're not doing that, if we're missing the people stuff, which people want to avoid, the easy stuff is doing social media, is throwing a post out there, is doing anybody's invited, just let me know, right? That's the easy stuff. It doesn't require us to put ourselves out there. It doesn't require us to be vulnerable with people. It doesn't require us to be rejected. As hardcore as actually talking to someone and them telling us specifically no, we're protecting our own ego. We can be obsessed with what other people think of us and not even realize it. We think like, oh no, I don't really care. But it shows in our actions, okay? We were always stepping into what we actually believe to be true. If I think that people are going to tell me no, then my actions will prove that. I'm not going to step into it as vulnerably as messaging someone. I'm going to hold back and I'm just going to say a general thing. I do send out general messages for people that I may not have had connection with or talked to, but I also need to be doing the personal stuff and connecting with real people. So we can be consistent all day, but it becomes insanity if we're not actually like doing the actual work. We can be as consistent as anybody out there, but if we're not actually connecting with real people and doing the real people work, we will still not grow. If we're being consistent, we're doing posts, we're doing reels, and we're gaining followers or whatever, but we're not actually like helping other people find success in health and or business, if we're not meeting those needs, if we're not discipling and meeting and mentoring and caring for people, we will not find growth. We will not find success, okay? It's really easy. We can blame it on 2020 and 2021. We can blame it on the pandemic. We can blame it on other people walking away. We can blame it on whatever. But like ultimately, like we have to take account for what is our part. Am I avoiding the real work, which is the people stuff, right? This is network marketing. So we are networking with people and then we are marketing to those people. It is a sales job. And I know a lot of people are like, I don't want to be salesy. maybe that's not the job for you.
Yeah, a lot of people don't want to be salesy and spammy. And she also just admitted that she's cold messaging people. And in my opinion, what I heard here is that she admitted that you can make content all you want, but unless you cold message people, unless you recruit people or help people get successful, you're not going to grow. Your business is not going to grow. There is such a thing as a product-based pyramid scheme, which by what you just said, lady, means that Young Living basically is a pyramid scheme, or at least you're treating it as a pyramid scheme because you're recruiting and you're teaching your downline that if they don't recruit, they're not going to be successful. Also, like I said, so many people lose money in MLMs. According to the FTC, up to 99% of people earn very little to no money in MLMs. And like I said earlier, I would really love to know how many people underneath her are actually earning any money, because I don't think she's helping anyone be successful other than herself, of course, because the more she recruits, the more successful she is. She's actually in the downline of the lady that has a bunch of kids that I've made a few videos. I reacted to a few of her trainings. The lady that has like 200,000 people in her downline, this lady is also a part of her downline. So yeah, it makes a lot of sense, right? Because they're super manipulative in my opinion. But anyways, let's just read this post for the end. If you're in network marketing and feel like you're doing all the things, consistent, giving good content, following the algorithm rules, but still struggling to find growth in your business, I just did a live about it all. I think sometimes we can get so caught up in the things the social media experts tell us to do and actually end up missing the most important part of what it actually takes to grow a network marketing business: recruitment. Spoiler alert, it always comes back to the people stuff, aka recruitment. Loving and serving real people, meeting needs and helping others find success versus trying to get famous online. Watch the video for more on this topic. Anyways, I think I said everything that I had to say about that. If I forgot to comment something, please leave your commentary down below. I really appreciate it. I love to hear your guys' opinions and comments as always. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed this little bit of a different format for top MLM fails. If you would like me to include like a bunch of random reels and posts like I used to, do let me know down below as well. Or do let me know if you don't care about the format, if you're just here for the content, for any videos, just let me know down below. It'd be good to know. Wow, that's a great sentence. But anyway, I'm gonna go because I need to record 3 more videos today. Thanks so much for watching, especially if you made it this far. Don't forget to click that like and subscribe button if you'd like to support me, and I will hopefully see you in the next one. Bye.